Hey guys, welcome back to Super Jeremy World. Really excited to be back with you again today. And today we have an unboxing. GameStop, buying from GameStop is kind of like buying from the Empire. I cannot pass up a great retro game deal. And from time to time, GameStop does their sale where you can buy pre-owned games that are under $20. And they have an increasing percentage off based on how many games you get. And so if you get like 2, it's 20%, 3, 30%, and if you get 5, it's 50%. So I was like, hey, this is great. I'm trying to buy titles for SNES, original Nintendo, Sega Genesis, and so I went on there, just figured I'd load up the cart and then I'd cut it down to 5 at the end to get the deal. So I got to the end and I was a bit over 5, and they all had the discount. So I found out you can go over 5 and they still give you the 50% off everything. So I got them all. So being that I checked out with that many, I don't remember what I got. So this will be an exciting thing for me and for you. So without further ado, let's get in this box and see what I got. I do know I bought for all 3 systems though. So if you're a Genesis fan, Super Nintendo, or original Nintendo, or all 3 like me, there'll be something here for you. Well, for me, but you can enjoy it too. All right, we got a lot of weird green fluff. Okay, that's weird. Okay, and here we go. First up, Sega Genesis. Vectorman. I've had a lot of people recommending this because you know when I got the original or the new Sega Genesis this month, I put out a request for people what games they recommended. Vectorman made it on a lot of lists, and so you'll notice that theme with a lot of these. I've been looking at like top game lists to see what I should pick up. So if I saw something on the store that night, I picked it up. Okay, this one for Sega Genesis also. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. This one I haven't necessarily seen on anybody's must-buy list, but when I saw it, it took me way back, and I was like, okay, I gotta have that. So Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Sega Genesis. Okay, and up next from Super Nintendo, we have The Lion King, and you'll recognize that because I got the Genesis version from Video Games Monthly this month, so now I can do a straight up comparison of the SNES and the Genesis version. So I'm really excited for that. Okay, so that's so far 2 for Genesis, 1 for Super Nintendo. Next we have an original Nintendo game, and we have Metroid. Alright, so Metroid, I have never played Metroid before. And as an original Nintendo owner, I know that's really sad. So I'm going to catch up. All right, up next, Super Nintendo. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Okay, another comparison game. I think I remember what happened is I put both in my cart and I was going to look up online and see which one was better. And then I forgot. So now I get to find out and tell you. Okay, and up next, Sega Genesis, and it is Ecco the Dolphin. I'm really excited to play this because I know it's coming out on Amico, and I've never played any Ecco the Dolphin because I've never played, I haven't played a lot of these games, so I'm excited to see what Ecco's like. I know a lot of people are excited about, a potential Dolphin who has yet to be named title for the Intellivision Amico. Okay, Super Nintendo, Mortal Kombat 2. Okay, and I believe if I'm correct, Mortal Kombat 2 is full blood included on the Nintendo, Super Nintendo. So I'm excited to play that. I've only ever played it on the arcade machine, so this will be neat to try it on console. Okay, next we have an NES game, Kung Fu. Okay, and Kung Fu Actually, I've seen a little bit of gameplay from other people pitching this one in their videos, and it reminds me a lot of the play style and design of the Karate Kid game, which I do have. So I'm curious if they just kind of have if they had similar programmers on the teams. But I believe Karate Kid was an LJN title, so that may not be the case. But they do remind me of each other. Maybe it's just because it's martial arts. I don't know. But Kung Fu I've heard some good things about, and I'm excited to try it. Okay, next up we have Super Nintendo Black Cartridge Killer Instinct. And I've seen this on a lot of lists as well for games that you should definitely try. Rated T for teen. Hopefully I'm mature enough for that. Interesting to start seeing some of the ratings on the games. So that must have been one of the later titles. Okay, here we go. We've got a couple more. Sega Genesis, and we have Golden Axe. And Golden Axe, again, one that I had a lot of people recommending as, you know, when I went out and said, hey, what's a must-have, what's a must-play for Sega Genesis? Golden Axe made it on a lot of people's lists. So when I saw it, I knew it was one to grab. Okay, and this is the very last one for NES, Ninja Gaiden 2. Okay, and what's interesting, I actually had the Tiger Electronics handheld of this. So when I saw this, I was like, oh yeah, that's that. You know, I'm imagining this is much more robust than the Tiger Electronics version. But I'm excited to get some work as a ninja and also a Kung Fu master. So that's the end of the box. So to recap very briefly, for NES, and apologies for all the bags. This is the first time I bought from GameStop online, and I did not know that all come back, but that's kind of cool. A little extra layer protection, but also makes it a little awkward to show them all because I'm not going to unbag them all right now. But on NES, we had Ninja Gaiden 2, Kung Fu, and Metroid. On Genesis, we had Golden Axe, Ecco the Dolphin, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and Vectorman. And then Super Nintendo, we had Killer Instinct, Mortal Kombat 2, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and The Lion King. So, what do you think of those titles? Was I wrong in buying any of those? They were all on a 50% off discount, which I assume gets me about to the actual price I should be paying from GameStop. So, I'm really excited to get in and dig into the play of these titles. If you have any of these, sound off below. And if there's other things you say are must-plays for NES, SNES, or Sega Genesis, drop those down in the comments below. Hey, if you enjoy these unboxing videos, I'm going to do them monthly, Video Games Monthly, Retro Game Treasure, and then just stuff that I randomly pick up from other places and forget what I order, so it's fun for me too. Anyway, if you enjoy that kind of thing, please stick around and subscribe, like and comment, all that fun stuff. All right, thanks for checking out the video. See you guys next time.